Whew, what's going on, guys? I am here in Independence, right outside of Cleveland, Ohio. We're here for a 3-day car show. Today is Friday, vendor setup. It is 10 a.m. right now. I've been driving all night, haven't slept yet, so I don't know. But we just checked in, got my badge. I am going to bring my cases in, set up a little bit, and then walk around, look, and try and make some deals with some vendors, see how it is. I'm not really sure. I think this is like a school or like it's an independent fuel house, but it's like, I guess it's like a sport facility or something. I'm not really sure. Uh, the the show itself is held inside like a indoors track and field with basketball court. I'm not really sure, but it looks really cool. It's decent size, and this is my first time doing this show, so let's check it out. Come with me, guys, and you know what? Let's get fired up. Cool. So we made it in. Just started bringing my cases and stuff in right here. I'm like all the way in the back near the stage, but it's fine. It kind of got in here last minute, so nothing crazy. Good amount of people are here set up already, so yeah, not bad. Walk around a little bit and see what we can do. All right, cool. So the first pickup of this weekend, getting this PSA 10 Devontae Adam downtown. Very cool. Sweet. Getting it for $320 cash. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the deal, dude. Appreciate it. Yep. Sick. All right, so here is a look at the show so far. It is still early. Friday vendor setup is not officially open for vendor. The public yet. It is only open for the vendors currently. It's a very big venue. It's a little bit hot in here. Hopefully they gonna turn on the AC. I've only been in here for like 10 minutes and I'm sweating already. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk around a little bit and try to make some deals with some vendors. All right, it's about 10:30ish, 11 o'clock. Finally, they let the audience in. It's a decent amount of foot traffic, not too bad. They put me in the back next to like a radio station, and they're like blasting music, which is not bad, but the commercials and stuff is kind of weird. I don't want to be listening to commercials. It's not too bad. It's kind of suck because I can't really vlog with all this copyrighted music, but I'll see what I can do. Not terrible so far. Got people walking around, so that's good. All right, so let's take a look at my setup here. Got a lot of Pokemon. I'm like 80% Pokemon. Honestly, might even be like 90. But I got some seal products back here. Pretty cool. Booster boxes, ETBs, booster packs. Got like under $10 stuff here. And then here we got like the high-end stuff. And slabs, like over $50 type of stuff. Here are like the mid-range stuff, like around $10 to $30 type of stuff. And of course, here we got the sport cards, a whole bunch of football because it's off season right now. So it's a good time to pick up quarterbacks, downtown's kabooms. If it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, I bring it to the national, right? So that is where we are at currently. And we got some people at our table, so let's try to do a deal. Alright, so we got a Minecraft card coming to the table. Ender Dragon Color Blast. So weird, but it looks cool. It's Color Blast. Picking up for $100. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thanks for the deal. Yeah.
No problem. Let's take a look around.
Alright, guys, so far is picking up. It's not bad at all. It's a pretty decent sized venue here. But yeah, foot traffic has been pretty decent as of right now. I think it's like 11:30. Of course, a lot of Pokemon stuff been moving, but I did about 2 sport car deals so far. Pretty cool. It's I wish the foot traffic was a lot better. Of course, you can always have
infinite amount of people. You want as many people walking around as possible because that's mean more money in their pocket for vendors to collect, right? But it looks like the show. Looks like they're trying. I mean, it's pretty cool. They got like little booth set up, like little stage setups here. They got security walking around everywhere, which is kind of nice. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually. You got cameras, you got the radio station, everything like that going on. It looks like they put in a lot of effort. I don't know how their advertising was for the customers, or maybe it's just been a bad week because it's been raining the last couple of 2 days, pretty bad. I don't know, but it is not terrible. You know, it's not bad. There's foot traffic walking around. I'm all the way at the bottom. I'm literally the last table. I'm literally the last table in the room. So it is not that bad. We will see how it goes. It's still early. The show has only been going on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours right now. But let's see what happens. All right, so we're doing our first trade of the weekend here. I am moving my Josh Allen Select Gold out of 10 in a PSA 9. We are picking up T. Higgins. He actually grew up near where I grew up, Oak Ridge, Tennessee. It's 20 minutes away from where I live. Oak Ridge, Tennessee is where they made the bomb that dropped on Japan. So it's kind of but that's where he grew up. Willie Mays. PSA 2, always cool, and a Parson Gold out of 10, right? Gold, right? Out of 10, right? Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, sir.
Appreciate it, man.
Good deal. Yep. All right, so we're doing a 40 to 4 or $50 coin flip right here. I flip, you call it, okay? I'm gonna let it land. Whoa, where is it? Oh no, it's heads. Crap. All right, guys. So it's about 3:30 right now. The show closes at 5. So we got about an hour and a half left. It is slowing down a little bit now, but it's been pretty good. Better than I expected, to be honest. So this is what I've expected. You know, it's like slower show, but the last 2 3 hours it was pretty busy, and I made a lot of deals. So I've been pretty blessed, you know, even though all the way back here, it looks like they are, you know, it looks like they put in a lot of effort making the stage, the TV, they're doing like podcasts or whatever, got like basketball courts and stuff for the kids to play at. So I do like respect that and appreciate that they are putting effort, but you know, I think any show besides the national and like the first ever Burbank show can always have more customers. You can always be better, but it was decent. You know, it was decent. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's been storming the last 2 days here since I've been here, so maybe that might affect it. I don't know how well they did with the advertising, but it's not crazy or anything. Still, we got an hour and a half and tomorrow left, and we got another gentleman coming here, so let's see what we can do. All right, guys. So it is 5 o'clock now. Here Saturday at the Independent Car Show here. So overall, it was a pretty good day. It was a good day. Of course, I am like heavy on Pokemon this weekend. About 80% of my inventory is Pokemon. Mostly football. If I do have sports, like 90% of my sports are football. I've been super picky buying like the case hits of Color Blast, Downtown, Uptown, Kabooms, all those stuff, and they've been moving like hotcakes. So very good, very good. I sold a lot this weekend. I moved a lot of trades, a lot of deals. Yeah, overall, very, very surprised. Glad I came here. It was good because I'm telling you, yesterday felt terrible. I stayed here until 3 o'clock. I know the show ended at like 7 or something yesterday, but it was so bad. It was so empty. It was like a ghost town. I was like, please have at least one customer today. I was in that mindset, but I told myself, you know what? Let's be positive. Let's be positive. Let's be optimistic about it, you know? See what happens. And yeah, overall, it was a very good show. I'm glad I came here today was good. Tomorrow is just the bonus. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys.
They keep boxing, but I'm not. I just don't know. They got to play it on cylinders. Yeah, they have to play. But they can't have a
You really have the radio on and the podcast talking at the same time. How smart is that? Literally, you cannot even understand or hear anything. It's just like mixed together. That is some smartness going on. But the podcast just ended. They're done talking finally, but the radio is still on. Wish they would turn it off, honestly. But here's the show here on a Sunday. Alright, so I am packing up right now. I'm about to head out. I think this is gonna be the last deal here. Stop by our neighbor across the road here, picking up some Pokemon cards. Been doing a lot of Pokemon this week, but yeah, thanks. Ross, right?
Yeah.
Appreciate the deal, man. You going to see your son play in the championship, right?
Yeah, he made the championship game, so I'm super stoked. Trying to
Baseball
pack
or
up
what?
early and get to the game.
Baseball or
Basketball.
Basketball.
AAU basketball,
Nice.
yep.
Heck yeah, dude. Congrats.
All right,
Good
appreciate
luck
it.
on it. Yeah, cool stuff, man. Work out a deal here. Pretty nice. Cool. All right, so that is gonna be it for this weekend here in Independence, Ohio. Just got my stuff all packed up. So, yep, no problem. Got a 7.5, 8-hour drive back to Tennessee. So we gotta get out of here. Skadoodle. It's like 2:30ish, 3 o'clock right now. Did like 3 or 4 deals, walked around, packed up, and made some deals with the vendors. But where is that right here? This food truck is pretty good. They got some very good pizza, wood fire pizza. I dig it. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate it. For the road. Take care, guys. Some good pizza. Look at that. Got a nice little char, crispy. Got half cheese, half pepperoni. There's wood fire. I'm very surprised. This is probably the highlight of today. Really, this is really good. So it's like a New York style pizza. How crispy it is, and the juice is pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, it's a pretty nice day today. The last 2 days was very stormy. Maybe that's why the traffic wasn't that great today. Maybe people went on a hike or something. But that'll be it for today. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you next time. Pizza out. Fire out. Let's go. See you guys. Like, comment, subscribe.